Hey, what's up YouTube? Today we are at the Starkey Park mountain bike trails. We're gonna just do a nice easy ride. This is a pretty simple ride. It's green. There's a couple of blues, but honestly it's really kind of all green. It's pretty much all flat. It's a really great ride though. It's a pretty ride. There's 19 miles of trails. It's a big loop. You can cut back if you don't want to do all 19 miles. There's lots of opportunities to shorten the trip if you just want to take a little shorter trip. Main one is a green trail called Twisted Pine, and then that connects to Rudy's Ramble, which is the first blue, and then Rudy's Ramble connects to a short but really fun little blue called Deliverance. So anyway, just gonna go out and break in some new tires. Thought this would be a great place to finish those off. I've only got about 20 miles on them so far, so do this ride today on some nice flat ground, and they should be in good shape. So anyway, gonna go out and have a good time. Here we go. All right, here we are, the start. We're gonna start off with Twisted Pine, run that around to Rudy's Ramble, and then finish off on Deliverance. So here we go, Twisted Pine is first. Like I said, it's a nice little flowy green. Everything here, there might be like 50 foot of elevation totally in 19 miles. It's pretty flat. Which is good, because like I said, I'm breaking in some new tires, so don't need to be pressing the boundaries with them yet. That's cool. Early October, just perfect weather. Could not be better. I've not been here in a long time. Whew. Sand. This is so pretty. Such a pretty place. Ooh, yeah. That's it. That's as gnarly as it gets here. No, it's a fun ride, like I said. Really, main thing here is pretty. Just beauty. Nice Florida. And you see some different terrain. So right now, we're in the pine forest part. You know, as we go through Rudy's Ramble later, and Deliverance is my favorite. It's short, but like, it's awesome right at the end. Man, these trees are just gorgeous, aren't they? Riding through in the morning like this. The sun is crisp. Air is cool. Ooh, it's nice. If I remember right, this is a good little windy section through these pines. As if it hadn't all been, but I feel like this is where the trail really gets its name. That's cool. Each pedal stroke pushes the world's problems further away. So here we are at the gnome tree. I guess that's what you call it. I don't know. I was calling it the gnome zone earlier, which technically isn't right, because the gnome zone is it's kind of a skills practice area. It's really more for youngsters, but it's fun. Fun for all ages. We're in October, so there's a Jason themed gnome out here. Yeah. The new tires on. Doing well today. Maybe not your typical aggro footage, but you know, how often do you see something like this when you're out on the trails? Oops. Knocked down a gnome. That's probably bad luck. I shouldn't film it, but I'm just gonna show putting him back. There you go, buddy. Where do you want to be? Not there by those guys. Those guys are old school. They've been around a long time. Put you right there. Keeper of the shells. I know I'm crazy. Anyway, got a couple of chairs here. The disco gnome is pretty freaking cool, gotta say. Nice little bench rest area for you to continue your journey. Alright, let's get back to riding. Alright, hang on. I think we're on our last bit of twisted pine. Twist these pines just a little more. This way. Yeah, this is the loop. I think this is a half-mile loop. Woo! I knew that was coming. I said no wind. That's fun. That's fun. That makes this little loop, makes this little loop worthwhile. All right. Up next is Rudy's Ramble. So yeah, so different environment, right? Out of the pine forest, into the scrub palms. Kind of gives you a little bit of, you know, Florida. Ooh, raccoon. Did you see that? That was great. I hope you guys can see that. That was cool. The other day at Croom, I had my camera off, and I swear a dude came up in the middle of the Croom forest, or with the Coochie forest on the Croom mountain bike trails, on a unicycle with a fat tire. I'm like, what? Not a fat tire beer, like a fat tire on a unicycle. So he was getting it. You know, here I am out there pushing it. Got all these gears, fancy trail bike, and he's like humping right over the hill on a unicycle. So
Wow. Whatever drives you, keeps you riding. One-wheeled aggro. Around the bend, and another opportunity to have some gnome therapy. Seen a few along the trail. Some of them they just go by so fast, you know, unless you really stop and look, which, you know, most people probably aren't. At least not me, I don't know. I'm doing it for you guys. Little swimming hole over there, if you dare. I wouldn't. Oh, that's cool though. Let's get a shot of it here, hopefully. Yeah. Hopefully you can see it. Pretty cool, isn't it? It'll just take a second to walk down this log. Wow. I guess if I was really aggro, I would have rode down this log. But, you know, I'm not falling off this log. Pretty neat though. Check that out. Here, gator. Yeah, there's probably one in there. So we'll let him be. We'll get back to the trail. How about that? He can be a gator, and I will be a biker. Bicyclist. Whatever you want to call me. Here we go. Two-wheeled aggro. Back on the show. Pond. Whatever. Gator pit. Whew. Alright, here we go. Oh shit. Pardon my French. This is deliverance. How'd that happen? Yeah. Oh. Huh. Okay. I was wrong. Turns out we were on deliverance. Now we're going to Rudy's Ramble. Okay. And I was wrong before. I was on deliverance, but this is Rudy's Ramble. Pretty. Some new growth. Oh, that's pretty. Watch the trail, not the flowers. Woo! Yeah. Just about to say a nice flowy blue. Sand! Wake up! legit lost my glasses. That sucks. But hey, shit happens, man. Ooh, for that. Wow. I think I found. Here we go. Another gnome on the road. Mile 13 or marker 13. Trail 13, whatever it is. Gotta love the gnome markers. Like I said, it kind of gives it something fun out here. Yeah, very terrain. Another swamp there. Very pretty. Look at that. I'm gonna stop again. Actually, I'm gonna roll back here so you can see this. Because yeah, look at that. Hope you can see it. Very pretty. Very Florida. All right, we're gonna finish up the ride here. Oh, I think I do see a gator on the backside. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna finish up the ride here. All right, so this is the gnome zone. A little skills area back here. A little hidden fun zone. Woo! Like I said, yeah, it's more for juniors. Woo! We can have some fun too, right? Yeah. I think that's really kind of it. Picnic table. But yeah. Nice little place to finish off your ride. Right. Baby rollers. That's a fun little jump though. So here we've been, you know, fun day at Starkey. Good times. Two-wheeled aggro out. So just got off the trail, and as I mentioned, I thought I lost my glasses, but proof there's good people in the world. Got back to the trailhead, and this gentleman with RinseTrailerHitches.com said he recognized me from when we took off and was nice enough to pick up the glasses and put them on my truck. So, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, man.
Yeah, hell yeah. If you need
good people, man. That's what it's all about.
Like, yeah, you meet good people on the trails consistently. So,
yes.
You need a trailer hitch?
Yeah, so bike like a bike rack. We do it all.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, bike racks.
Man, that is really nice.
Whatever, yes, sir.
All right, when I go to the next level, I'm looking you up for sure.
Yeah, I'll definitely give you one of my cards real quick.
Awesome, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Always warms the heart when there's good people, right?
Actually, you have it on there.
Oh, cool.
I clean out my truck, but trail hitches, tires, whatever, man. I've got you, man.
Right on. Cheers.
Yeah. And then what's your YouTube?
Two-wheeled aggro.
Two-wheeled aggro.
Two-wheeled aggro. AGGRO.
Alright, let me just do this now.
Awesome, cool.
Oh, you're welcome.
Right on. Well, I'll get this on there in the next day or so. They're kind of just raw footage of me, you know,
yeah.
Pull out and
no, man, I love it.
Right on. Cheers. Have a good one, man.
Man, you too.
Awesome.